Well, hey everybody, Kara Snyder here, author of Anxiety Elephants and Anxiety Elephants for Tween Boys and Tween Girls, coming March 1st, 2022. And we are back to read one more Christmas book. Again, this is my most favorite time of the year. I love Christmas. I love what this season is about, and I love reading books with you guys. I love reading children's books, so I hope that if you are boys and girls watching, that you have enjoyed these books, or maybe parents, as you've watched and you listened, that maybe you have gotten some new books that you can add to your collection or even give as a Christmas gift this year. So our last book that we're going to read is by my friend, Michelle Medlock Adams. And this book is titled Dachshund Through the Snow. This is a very cute book, so I hope you enjoy it. Let's see what happens. You ready? Okay, here we go. Crosby was teeny, even for a miniature Dachshund. He was tinier than all of his friends. In fact, he was the teeniest Dachshund in all of Diggityville. Look at him. You see it? There he is. The North Pole News even did a story about his tiny stature. The headline read, "Local Dachshund named World's Teeny Weeniest Wiener Dog." It was a very big deal for such a small dog, but Crosby didn't like being known for his size. Let's see what happens with Crosby. He wanted others to notice him for something else. Anything else. Like his dapper duds, he was a very well-dressed Dachshund. Look at him. Or his extra long, perfectly pointed tail that stuck straight up when he walked, or his unbelievable burrowing abilities. Can you see him down there? Though few took time to notice, Crosby could burrow with the best. That's why he was so head over tiny paws excited about the Arctic Animal Olympics on December 23rd. He was finally old enough to compete. Crosby had been training for this his whole life, but he knew the competition would be doggone tough. He knew what he was up against. Finally, it was race day. Look, he's very excited. He's there with all the other competitors. As Crosby stood in line to register, he sized up the competition. Harriet, last year's Burro Blitz gold medalist, was stronger than ever and back for more. I wonder if I can beat her, Crosby thought. But his thoughts were interrupted by Bo, who was mean even for Wolverine. Look at Bo. He looks kind of mean, doesn't he? "What are you doing here?" Bo growled. "You really think you can beat me?" "I'm sure going to try," Crosby replied. "But you're so tiny," Bo teased. "Look at this teeny weeny wiener dog. He thinks he can win." Look at everybody laughing at him. They're all laughing at Crosby. Not very nice, is it? Well, let's see what Crosby does. Crosby didn't think he could feel any worse. And then he did. "Hey, bud, you're next," the official said. Crosby stepped forward and stood on his tippiest toes, but it was no use. "Look at Crosby," Bo mocked. "He's so tiny, he can't even reach the table to sign in." Look at all of them laughing. Ha ha ha. They're laughing at Crosby. "Give it up, wiener dog. Move along, little doggy." Crosby ignored the taunts. He's ignoring them. Fought back his tears and tried once again to reach the table. Stretching. But what happened? Crash! Crosby lost his balance and fell nose first into the snow. Everyone's laughing at him. Has everyone ever laughed at you before? Maybe you know how Crosby feels. Let's see what he does. Hearing the long line of laughter, Crosby dug down deep into the snow. He dug and dug and dug. He didn't want to go home and face his family. He didn't want to go to town and hear everyone talking about the Arctic Animal Olympics. So he kept digging. Let's see where he goes. I wonder where he's going to end up. Let's see what happened. Crosby burrowed so fast and so far that he had no idea a snowstorm had blown in. When he finally came up for air, ice pellets bounced off his nose. Ouch! Crosby looked around. Everything, for as far as he could see, was totally white. This is bad, Crosby thought. I need to get out of the storm. He squinted. Was that a cave? He burrowed as fast as he could in that direction. And when he reached the cave, Crosby shook the snow from his face, and he couldn't believe his eyes. Who's he going to see? Are y'all ready? Who does he see? Santa? Hello, Crosby, said the big man in red. Boy, are we glad to see you. Crosby looked deeper into the cave and saw that Santa wasn't alone. Who's with Santa? There stood Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen and Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. Hey, aren't you guys missing a reindeer? Crosby asked. Yes, Santa explained. We gave Rudolph the day off to rest up for Christmas Eve. We had no idea we'd get caught in a snowstorm. We were running some last-minute holiday errands when the snow turned to ice. Santa continued. It got so bad we could no longer see. That's how we ended up here. So they're stuck like Crosby. Let's see what happens. Santa brushed the snow from Crosby's back. The little dog shivered. Santa wrapped Crosby in his big red coat. There now, Santa said. That should warm you up. Crosby snuggled close. He was so excited to meet Santa that he almost forgot about the awful day he had. What brings you to this cave tonight? Santa asked. Crosby hung his head. He didn't want to tell Santa. The little dog shared of his big dreams to burrow his way to a gold medal in the Arctic Olympics. I was finally old enough to compete, Crosby continued, but I didn't know what I was thinking. Bo was right. I'm too tiny to compete. I wasn't even tall enough to sign in, and they all made fun of me, especially Bo. Well, I'm not surprised, Santa said. After all, Bo is on the naughty list. Do y'all see Bo's name? There he is, Bo Wolverine. You know, Crosby, what you might see as a bad thing could actually be a great thing. Crosby raised his ears. I seem to remember a reindeer who was a little different, Santa said. All the other reindeer made fun of him because of his big, red, wonderful nose. Crosby's tail wagged just a little. And now Rudolph leads my sleigh around the world every Christmas Eve. So being different is not a bad thing. Let's see what happens. Except maybe this one, Comet looked out at the ice. I don't know what we're going to do, Santa sighed. If only we could let Rudolph know where we are. With his bright nose, he could lead us through this storm back to the North Pole. No problem. Crosby's tail turned into a wagging machine. He's so excited now. I can do it, he barked. I can let Rudolph know where you are. Santa's reindeer gathered around Crosby. Comet even gave Crosby a big lick on the head. Look at Comet. He's so excited. Crosby believes in himself. He knows he can do it. Look at what Crosby said. He said, I was born to burrow. I can make it to the North Pole. I can do it. I know you can, Santa said. Ho, 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 Crosby, go, go, go. With that, Crosby burrowed at full speed towards Santa's workshop. Crosby dug deeper as the storm picked up. His stomach growled, his little legs cramped, but Crosby pressed on. Santa needs me, he thought. Christmas must be saved. Look at Crosby go. Look where he made it. Just when he thought he couldn't dig anymore, Crosby ran smack dab into the official North Pole. Santa's head elf picked him up. Hey, little guy, are you lost? No, sir, Crosby said. Santa sent me. Take me to Rudolph. When Rudolph heard the story, he fired up his nose, put Crosby on his back, and headed for the cave. Before long, the daring deer Dachshund duo arrived. You did it, Santa cheered. Crosby, you have saved Christmas. No time to waste. Let's go, team. back to the North Pole. We need to load up the sleigh. Up, up, and away. Crosby burrowed one last time right into Santa's warm, fluffy coat before falling fast asleep. He's so excited. Look at them celebrating. Look, there's Crosby's house. Crosby lives here. Let's see what happens. As sunlight trickled into the window, Crosby slowly opened his eyes. He was home in his nice warm bed. Where's Santa? Where's Rudolph? Was it all a dream, he thought? Then he spotted something. What does Crosby spot? Do you see it? It says, for Crosby. From who? From Santa. Crosby tore open his gift. He could hardly believe his eyes. Inside the box was a shiny gold medal and a note. Look at that beautiful medal. My dearest Crosby, thank you for saving Christmas. Please accept this gold medal as a token of my gratitude and let it always remind you that the best things come in small packages. And who is it from? Santa. Now look at what the North Pole News says. Local Dachshund saves Christmas. There's Crosby with his gold medal. So you are never too small to go for your dreams and to do the things that you want to do. And maybe you are different, you're made different. That's okay. God has gifts and plans and purposes that he put inside of you. So keep going, keep trying. Don't ever give up, just like Crosby. And you never know how God is going to use that in your life. So I hope you enjoyed this book, Dashing Through the Snow by Michelle Medlock Adams. Merry Christmas, and I'll talk to you soon.